Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mike with Dad Delectable Delights, and today we're gonna be making keto chocolate chip cookies using some good old cannabis infused butter. So we got about half a cup of butter in this. We have a cup and a half of almond flour. We have 1 egg. We're gonna use a half teaspoon of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of xanthan gum. The most important thing in this to make it low carb is erythritol, which is this sugar fucking substitute. Fucking get at bulk burn and shit. 3/4 of a cup of this shit. Now when you do all this, you're gonna have to preset your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 355 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's really simple to do. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cannabis butter that's been melted. Make sure that thing's melted. Half a cup of this right into the red bowl, or any kind of mixing bowl that you have. The larger the better. Get it all in there, because this shit's precious. Now we got this from OCS. We got the cannabis from OCS because cannabis is now legal in Ontario. And we made our own cannabis butter using the last video of mine. Let's get that all in there. Fucking right. Ooh. Heck yeah. Put this shit in there. Alrighty, after we got the half cup of butter, we're gonna take 3/4 of a cup of erythritol, which is this shit, and we're gonna toss that in there too. Alright, now you're gonna get your mixer out and you're gonna beat that shit like Gucci Mane. Low speed and go nice and deep. Make sure all that butter mixes with the sugar. It's gonna smell really strong with cannabis. Alright, for this next bit, we're gonna add a little bit of a flavoring here. We're gonna need a full teaspoon of vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon of this shit. Saucing in the kitchen. Now we're gonna need a 1/4 of a teaspoon. A 1/4 of a teaspoon, where the fuck it is. Right there, of salt. I call that right. And now we're gonna need half a teaspoon of both baking powder and xanthan gum. So this is our baking powder. Real cheap shit. Any grocery store, half a teaspoon, level it off, pop that bitch in there. We're also gonna put in our xanthan gum and then our egg. And you wanna go right about half teaspoon on this, you don't wanna overdo it. The xanthan gum is a really sticky substance. Alright, now we're gonna crack this egg in and beat it for another 15 seconds. Perfect. So we added our almond flour, and now we're gonna mix it up for about 20 seconds. Now we're gonna add our chocolate chips to this. So we got our Baker's non-sweetened chocolate here that we're gonna start adding into the bowl. We cut it into little chunks. Let's pop that bitch in. We'll put it in my mixer. And just mix it in slowly. 10 seconds. This is pretty much already cookie dough. Ready to go. And there you have it. Your delicious cannabis cookie dough. Now we're gonna just put these, gather this all together like this. Gather it all up. It's all coming off the walls pretty evenly. And like, you know, form a nice little ball. Now we're just gonna put them out, little circles about yay big at a time. Pop them out of pan, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright boys, I don't know if you see all this goodness over here, but I got my cookies, put them in some balls on a baking sheet, and now we're gonna put them in the oven at 355 for 12 minutes. But I already did a batch before, and this is how they came out. Fucking delicious. They all have cannabis infused butter on those keto cookies, 2.5 carbs, 150 calories, can't go wrong. Gonna put this next batch in the oven, let's go. And there you have it, shit that Betty Crocker doesn't teach you how to make. Half a cup of cannabis butter, and this is what we got. Guys, after a couple of minutes of cooling, you got these delicious keto cannabis cookies. And since cannabis is legal in Canada now, you can bring these to your next office Christmas party and be the next big hit. After a couple of these, Barb from accounting might not be such a bitch anymore. Who knows? But seriously guys, this video is intended for adult audiences in legal states and provinces. Be sure to like this video, comment if you like the cookies, and subscribe. And hit that bell down there if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Take it easy.